Generative AI tools can be extremely helpful in speeding up UX work, but only if they have the information they need to give you relevant responses and outputs. In UX, our work is often very nuanced and contextual, which Gen AI chats often struggle with. Here's an easy way to remember the details you need to provide. Write your prompts carefully. Get it? CARE stands for Context, Ask, Rules, and Example. By structuring your prompts with these 4 key components, you can dramatically improve the quality and relevance of the AI's output. First, context. This is where you describe the background and set the stage for your request. Who are you? What are you working on? What's the goal? In UX work, this might include the type of product you're working on, previous research findings, or even screenshots. Next, ask. This is your specific request or question for the AI chat. What exactly do you want it to do or produce? What steps do you want it to follow? What format do you want back? Rules. These are the guidelines, constraints, and formatting instructions for how the AI should complete the task. You might ask the Gen AI chat to follow best practices or a style guide, for example. Finally, examples. Provide samples of what you're looking for. What should the output look like? What should it avoid? The key idea is that the more context and guidance you can give the AI up front, the more likely it is to generate results aligned with your needs. It's kind of like giving instructions to a new employee. The clearer and more complete your instructions, the better they can deliver. Now let's look at how we might apply careful prompting for a specific example. Imagine you're a UX designer working on the login flow for an e-commerce site, and you need to write an error message for when a user enters the wrong password. Here's how you could structure an AI prompt using CARE. For context, you could describe your role, the type of product you're working on, and the audience that you're designing for. And, of course, what you're specifically working on at the moment, which you'll ask Gen AI to help with. Next up, ask. You could tell the chatbot to generate options for the error message copy. You can also tell it to generate a specific number of options and then specify the steps that it should follow, like evaluating its own suggestions and narrowing down the best options. You can get as specific as you'd like with this. Next, rules. This is where it's a good idea to specify established UX best practices that you want the Gen AI to follow. It's also where you want to include any constraints. In this example, you might specify a maximum character limit and your company's tone of voice. Finally, you might give the AI a few examples, good or bad, of what you do or don't want. So, if this is your prompt, you've given the AI a robust understanding of who you are, what you're trying to accomplish, and how to approach the task, as well as what success looks like. This sets the AI up to generate options that are relevant, appropriate, and on brand. Once you get the generated options back, read through them carefully. Did the AI follow all of your instructions? Does anything seem off topic or incorrectly formatted? If so, you can add those missing details to your prompt and run it again. Even with a well-crafted prompt, Gen AI isn't likely to spit out a perfect output. Iterate, improve, and combine responses until you have what you need. Keep practicing with careful prompts. The more you experiment with generative AI, the more you'll see how and where it's useful in your UX work. You'll also become more keenly aware of where AI tends to fail or get confused. This will help you learn when to use Gen AI and how to craft your prompts accordingly.
Thanks for watching. If you want to see more of our UX videos, take a look at these over here and consider subscribing to our channel. On our website, inninggroup.com, you can access our free library of over 2,000 articles. You can also register for one of our UX courses that offer live hands-on UX training.